Hunting is it's something that I do and something that I absolutely believe it's the right thing to do for me. I love getting out here in nature, and I love, connecting nature and seeing the wildlife.
Growing up in Idaho, everyone's in the outdoors a lot. Camping, fishing, hunting. My dad was a really big hunter. He grew up in Wyoming. Hunting was a really big part of his life, and that was my first hunting experience, was him taking me out to hunt birds.
It kind of in all people that there's this primal need to provide for yourself, and hunting, it gets at that in a way that nothing else really does.
It teaches me how to persevere. There's times in the woods when it's raining or you're not having any luck. There's always something that nature throws your way and you got to overcome it.
The human race, we're hunters and gatherers for so long, and we depended on that for survival for so long. It's kind of ingrained in who we are. It's just the most incredible thing to be out here in the wild and just to connect with nature and go hunting. It doesn't even matter how long I've been hunting for or how many times I've been out in the woods like this. I get goosebumps at first light every single time I'm out here hunting.
The challenge of tracking an animal, that's kind of what drives me, is that it's a challenge. It's a big challenge to try to track an animal. Not bringing it to you, but to find it, track it, and hunt it down.
Hunting is hard. There's nothing easy about hunting, and I think that's what makes it so incredibly rewarding when you do succeed as a hunter, because you know the struggle required to make it work. I don't really view hunting as a sport or an activity like some people do. It's more of a lifestyle. It's pretty consuming. It's something that I think about all the time. I'm training for it year-round. I scout constantly. I'm out and I'm making sure my gear's right all the time. It's just kind of this all-consuming thing.
Having quality gear, having good gear is very important in hunting. If you don't have the right equipment, it's very hard to do your job. Our eyes can only see so far, and so you need quality, clear optics. And if your optics are off, then you're gonna have a hard time, finding and identifying the wildlife.
If you have good optics, you're gonna see things that other hunters just don't see, that they don't know are there. If you don't have optics, good binoculars, good spotting scope, good rifle scope, good rangefinder, things like that, you won't be able to see animals and be as effective as a hunter.
Upland it's a true hunting brand. We design our products specifically for hunters. They're made by hunters for hunters, and they're built specifically to get every task done needed on a hunt.
We're not some corporate executive in New York City living in a skyscraper. We are hunters. We're out here hunting public land with our free time and testing our products ourselves. And that's kind of our vision for what the company is built by hunters for hunters.
You find out a lot about yourself when you're in the woods, when you're hunting. You find out how far you can go, and you really learn a lot about yourself, and you really learn that, you can go a lot further than you think.
It's one of the hardest decisions you can make when you decide to kill an animal, and it comes with an incredible responsibility. You immediately are responsible then to use its body for all the available resources that are within it. I mean, the human race was built by hunters. This country certainly was built by hunters. And with Upland, what we really want to do is try to honor that tradition and honor what that means to us.